Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here, and if it's your first time, please click subscribe to join our community. Today, I have a special message for you. Remember, as with all messages, only keep what truly feels right. We're all on our unique journey, so listen with an open heart and take what resonates with you personally. A message for a few. Today's message will connect with about 7% of viewers. Maybe you're here because you're on a spiritual path, feeling a bit unsure, even wondering if you're on the right track. If that sounds like you, I'd recommend keeping a journal. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and questions can be a powerful way to connect with your inner self. It's not just about jotting down random notes, it's a way to understand your life journey and purpose. You can use it to capture moments of inspiration or insights that come to you. There's also a special discount available. You can get 20% off our journal with the code DEFINE20. Check out the description below for all the details. Staying safe and secure. Before we dive in, I want to make sure you know about something important. Unfortunately, there are scammers out there who might pretend to be me, reaching out first for money or offering readings. I will never message you first or ask for money. If you ever get a message from someone pretending to be me, please ignore it, report it, and block that person. Stay safe and always trust your instincts. Today's message: finding your true path. Now, let's get into today's message. This one is especially for those who are seeking their true selves and may be questioning if they're on the right path. Some of you may have noticed that you're seeing the number 777 around you, and this message may be for you. Seeing 777 is a powerful sign of spiritual alignment. It's the universe's way of confirming that yes, you are on a path meant for you, even if things seem uncertain. Right now, it might feel like things around you are falling apart. Maybe people in your life aren't understanding you, or you're questioning why you're experiencing certain things. This feeling of being misunderstood or isolated isn't easy, but it's a sign that you're on a journey toward your true self. When you're waking up to a new truth, it can feel confusing and lonely because you're seeing things differently from before. Being the outsider and standing out. You may feel like an outsider. This isn't because there's something wrong with you, but because you're on a path of discovery. You're seeing things from a new perspective, which might make you question old beliefs or ways of living that once felt familiar. Maybe you used to follow what others told you was the right way, but now you're feeling drawn to your unique path, which might be different from what others around you expect. As you're questioning these old beliefs, you're searching for something deeper. You want meaning and truth, and you're not satisfied with shallow answers. This desire for real, lasting truth can feel like a heavy weight at times, especially if the people around you don't understand why you're changing or asking these questions. They may feel distant, and you might feel alone, but this is part of the process. People may drift away because they aren't meant to be on this journey with you. Remember, you're on this path for a reason, and those who truly understand will walk with you. Trusting yourself and being uniquely you. One of the most challenging parts of this journey is learning to trust yourself. You're not here to fit into someone else's idea of what your life should be. You're here to discover your unique purpose, your true self. When you try to be like everyone else, you lose a part of what makes you you. So as you move forward, remember that your journey is about embracing your individuality, even if it doesn't look like what others expect. People might judge you for being different or for making choices that they don't understand. They might think you're wrong for following your heart or for stepping away from the norm. But remember that you are made in God's image, unique and powerful. Your search for truth, for a deeper understanding of life, is a gift. Not everyone will be ready for this journey, and that's okay. You are here to discover who you truly are, and by doing so, you're finding your true strength. embracing growth and the power of self-knowledge. Growth isn't always easy. At times, you might feel like you're facing challenge after challenge, and it can be exhausting. But each of these moments is an opportunity to learn something about yourself. Self knowledge is one of the most powerful tools you can have. The more you understand who you are, what you value, and what your purpose is, the stronger you become. This journey may bring some difficult emotions like feeling out of place or questioning everything you once believed in. But remember, this is a sign of growth. Growth isn't comfortable, it pushes you to explore parts of yourself that you may have ignored or hidden away. Trust that each step is helping you become the person you're meant to be. Living in alignment with your true self. Living in alignment with your true self may look different from the life you once imagined. It may involve making decisions that others don't understand but that feel right for you. When you live in alignment with who you really are, you find a sense of peace and clarity. This peace comes not from the approval of others but from knowing you're living according to your true values. In this journey, don't be afraid to take your time. There's no rush to figure it all out. Life is an ongoing process of discovery, and each experience, whether good or challenging, brings you closer to understanding your true self. Celebrate each small step forward, each insight, each moment of courage. Final thoughts: embrace the journey. As we wrap up, remember that you're on a journey that's as unique as you are. The path may not always be easy, but it's one that leads you to your true self. Every time you choose to be authentic, to seek truth, to live in a way that aligns with your inner self, you are stepping into your true power. Keep seeking, keep questioning, and don't be afraid to stand out. You're not here to blend in, you're here to be a light. Let your journey inspire others, and remember that you are never alone. You have the strength to walk this path, and there are others who feel the same way, even if you don't always see them. When you really understand who you are, you become strong, and that strength becomes something no one can take from you. True power isn't about having control over others or situations, it's about knowing yourself deeply. When you fully accept yourself, including all the parts you like and those you find difficult, you gain true control over your life. This acceptance lets you live with confidence and freedom, knowing that both your strengths and struggles are part of who you are. Embracing both the light and the dark within us is a necessary step to becoming whole. Every person has parts of themselves that shine and bring joy, and parts that may be more challenging or even hidden in shadow. Some people might not understand if you mention a dark side, they might think it's strange or even bad. But here's the truth: just like day needs night, life needs both light and dark. Without darkness, we wouldn't know or appreciate the light. It's part of the balance that makes life rich and full. In the Bible, it says, "Let there be light," which means darkness was there first. Darkness itself isn't something bad, it simply makes the light shine even brighter. On my other channel, I created a video that talks about why it's so important to accept both the light and dark sides of ourselves. Many people only want to focus on the good parts or the positive side of things, but ignoring the other side can keep us from feeling complete. You can find the link to that video in the description below, where I explain why acknowledging all parts of ourselves leads to true freedom and strength. One of the first steps to being truly strong is to recognize that everyone has both good and challenging sides. It's natural, it's part of being human. We might wish we were only made of positive qualities, but each person has their own unique combination of light and shadow. And when we recognize and accept this, it brings us a new level of strength and balance. Ignoring our challenges or pretending they aren't there can actually make us weaker, as it stops us from growing fully into ourselves. Many people are afraid of facing the parts of themselves that they find difficult. Maybe they worry that their struggles or imperfections make them less worthy or lovable. This fear can be powerful, holding them back and keeping them from reaching their full potential. But real freedom, the kind of freedom that feels solid and lasting, comes when you can accept every part of yourself, the good, the tough, and everything in between. This acceptance makes you whole. It brings balance, which is what most people truly want in their lives. For those of you reading this, maybe you've gone through some difficult relationships in the past, or maybe you felt like you had to hide parts of yourself to be accepted. But now you're moving away from that. You're no longer afraid to see your true self, and you're becoming stronger because of it. You've started to embrace both your light and dark sides, and you may even feel a new sense of spiritual energy, a sense of being uplifted. Some people might think you're different for this, or they may not understand the changes in you, but no one has been able to stop your growth. There's a special message for someone reading this. If you have recently let go of a difficult relationship, maybe a relationship that felt like a heavy burden, this act of letting go has opened a new path for you. This could even be the end of a marriage or a close relationship. As hard as it might have been, letting go of what was no longer serving you has cleared space for something new and meaningful to come into your life. You're beginning to discover your purpose, and with this new clarity, you're stepping into a phase of abundance and growth. Others may not understand what you're doing. They might even call you crazy or think you're making risky choices. But trust yourself, you're being guided into a new chapter, one that will bring more happiness, peace, and even financial success. One day, the people who doubted you or couldn't see your vision will admire your courage and strength. They'll see that your choices were brave and wise. This is a time of celebration for you. You're stepping into a special chapter of your life, one that is full of possibilities and joy. You might even find certain numbers, like 14 or 1441, showing up for you. These numbers could hold special meaning, reminding you that you're on the right path and that good things are coming. This year, 2024, is a powerful year, especially for people who have felt unseen, unappreciated, or overlooked. If you've ever felt ignored or left out, know that this is your time to be noticed. God sees you and the universe remembers you. This moment is a portal of remembrance. What does that mean? It means that everything you've gone through, all the hard times, struggles, and challenges you faced are not forgotten. The universe has seen it all, and you're about to receive the recognition and blessings you deserve. Your hard times are coming to an end, and a new chapter of hope and abundance is beginning. As you move forward, keep reminding yourself that both your strengths and struggles are part of what makes you unique. This balance of light and dark gives you resilience, compassion, and understanding. Remember, you don't have to be perfect or have all the answers. Just continue to accept and learn from every part of yourself. If you've been through difficult relationships or experiences, take comfort in knowing that these times have only made you stronger. You've gained wisdom and insight that will guide you well in the future. The people who once doubted you may even come to you for advice and admire your strength. For anyone who is leaving a tough relationship, this act of courage will open new doors. You are moving from a place of struggle to a place of abundance. It's okay if some people don't understand. You have a purpose, and this new chapter is part of fulfilling that purpose. Stay open, stay balanced, and trust that every experience, both the joyful and the challenging, is part of your growth. Numbers like 14 or 1441 might appear in your life as signs of encouragement. You're on a powerful journey in 2024, and this year is set to bring blessings for those who have felt unseen. You're stepping into a new season of life where you'll be noticed and appreciated. God hasn't forgotten you. In fact, you're about to enter a time of remembrance where everything you've worked for and endured will be acknowledged. As you stand in this new light, know that you're not alone. Embrace all of who you are, for it's this full acceptance that makes you strong, balanced, and truly free. You've been through a lot in life, but those hard days are now behind you. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and wiser, preparing you for this moment. The year 2024 is a special time for you, a chance for a true fresh start. It's a year filled with hope, growth, and new beginnings, especially for those who kept their faith strong and trusted in God, even when things were tough. This year is for you because you never gave up, even when everything around you felt uncertain. Your faith and trust didn't go unnoticed. God has seen your journey, your struggles, and your perseverance. Now He has chosen to bless you. Believe this truth with all your heart, and you'll see it come to pass. There's no need to let doubt creep in or hold you back. Let your faith be like a strong foundation that keeps you steady even when things seem unclear. You've done the hard work of looking inside yourself, understanding who you are, and figuring out what truly matters to you. This self discovery was necessary to unlock the blessings waiting for you. Because you took the time to get to know yourself, you're now ready to receive all the good things coming your way. Your ancestors, those who came before you, have a powerful message for you. The golden child has awakened. This means that you are that golden child, the one chosen and protected to do something meaningful and impactful. Your path was guarded for a reason. You've been chosen to help others find their way, to guide those who may be lost or confused, and to be a source of light in a world that sometimes feels dark. Walk forward with confidence, knowing you have a purpose. You're here not just for yourself, but to inspire, lead, and encourage others. Every step you take now is part of a greater plan, one that's about more than just you. Many of you have faced difficult experiences that felt like the end, maybe even near death moments or times of financial struggle where every dollar counted. But those dark days are over. You've crossed through that period of hardship, and now it's time to enjoy the peace that comes after the storm. You might even see signs around you, like the numbers 5, 14, and 21. These numbers aren't random, they're there as gentle reminders from the universe that your fresh start has begun. They're like markers on a path, showing you that you're in the right place, moving in the right direction. So keep an eye out for them and let them bring you comfort. If you're feeling down or stuck, remember that your journey isn't over. Life has seasons, and if you're going through a hard season, it's only temporary. This tough time will pass. As it says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The morning will come for you, bringing joy and renewal. Let this reminder lift your spirits and know that a little faith can carry you through even the longest nights. The dawn is closer than you think. Your ancestors are proud of you. They've been watching and are happy to see you staying true to your purpose, even when it wasn't easy. Whether you know it or not, you're meant to be a communicator, a guide, and a healer. You may not see yourself this way now, but it's part of who you are. Embrace this new season with an open heart, and soon you'll start to understand the reasons behind everything you've been through. Every experience, every challenge, and every lesson has prepared you for what's coming next. In the coming months, between 3 to 7 months from now, you can expect big changes. It might be a new job, a new home, or even a new relationship. These changes will bring excitement and a fresh outlook on life. You might also notice numbers like 1, 2, and 3 appearing around you. These numbers are like little hints from the universe telling you to stay ready and open for what's to come. They signify new opportunities and new chapters. For those who have been waiting patiently, trusting in God's timing, your patience is about to be rewarded. Trust that everything is falling into place exactly as it should. This is your time to receive all that you've hoped and prayed for. It's also important to remember that God hasn't forgotten about you. Sometimes life makes us feel like we're left out or that our dreams are out of reach, but God is always working in the background. He has more in store for you, which is why you're still here with breath in your lungs and purpose in your heart. For extra guidance, you can look to Amos 3:3, which speaks about the importance of walking in agreement with God. It's a reminder to stay aligned with His path, trusting that He knows what's best for you. You may also feel connected to symbols like the bear and the peacock. The bear represents courage, showing you that you have the strength to face any challenge. The peacock stands for grace and confidence, reminding you to carry yourself with dignity and pride in all you do. You've also broken free from family patterns that held you back, like fear, scarcity, sickness, or doubt. These are cycles that might have affected your family for generations, but you're the one breaking them. People around you are noticing this new version of you, and it's inspiring them too. You've not only set yourself free, but are also setting an example for others in your family and community. You're ready to step forward as the most valuable person, someone who brings value to every space you enter. This message is here to bring you peace, clarity, and a sense of calm as you move forward. Let it be a reminder that you're on the right path. Blessings are on their way, and there's no need to rush or worry. Everything is happening in divine timing, and the best is yet to come. Take this time to celebrate yourself, to recognize how far you've come, and to feel excited about what's next. You are deserving of every blessing, every opportunity, and every moment of happiness that's coming your way. So keep moving forward with faith, courage, and an open heart. Your new season has already begun, and it's filled with promise. Embrace it fully, knowing that you're not alone. God, your ancestors, and the universe are all cheering you on. Your journey is just beginning and the future is bright. Blessings to you as you step into this new chapter filled with joy, purpose, and abundance.